Look around your room right now. Be honest, does it feel a little too chaotic? Clothes everywhere, dust building up. That overwhelming feeling that makes you want to just close the door and walk away. But what if I told you you could completely transform this messy space in just 1 hour? No expensive tools, no complicated systems. Just focus, a little hustle, and the right strategy. Stick with me, because by the end of this, your room won't just look clean, it's going to feel brand new. Welcome to Cleaning Vibes, where mess meets its match. 1. Start with a clear plan and set the timer. The clock is ticking. Literally. Imagine standing at the doorway, looking at the mess that slowly took over. It didn't happen in a day. One shirt thrown here, a cup left there, and before you knew it, chaos. So first, stop. Breathe. Don't dive in blindly. That's how people get stuck halfway, tired, and surrounded by piles. Instead, build a quick plan. Divide your room into clear zones: bed, desk, closet, floor. Each will get its moment. Keep 3 things close: a trash bag, a laundry basket, and a box. Simple tools, but they'll change everything. Trash in a bag, dirty clothes in the basket, misplaced items in the box. And yes, set a timer. 1 hour. No scrolling. No distractions. This is a mission. Once you start, momentum will carry you. The room won't stand chance. 2. Remove trash and unnecessary items first. It always starts with garbage. The forgotten soda can, crumpled receipts, torn wrappers hiding under the bed. It builds up quietly, and suddenly, your room looks like a landfill. So grab that bag. Walk through like you're on a mission. Be quick. Don't overthink. If it's obviously trash, it goes. No debates. The faster you clear it, the more the room starts breathing again. You'll notice it almost instantly. The visual clutter starts shrinking. The air feels lighter. If you find something weird, something you can't decide on, toss it in the later box. This is not the time for emotional decisions. This is phase 1. Ruthless. Fast. You're setting the stage for real transformation. 3. Gather all laundry and clear fabric surfaces. Clothes. Always everywhere. On the chair. On the floor. Draped over the bed like they own the place. Start picking them up one by one. Dirty goes straight into the basket. No mercy. Clean ones get folded or hung back in a closet. If you hesitate about something, dirty or clean, just treat it as dirty. Better safe than sorry. Once the floor is clear, smooth out the bed. Fix the pillows. Tuck the sheets. Suddenly, it looks like a room again, not a dumping ground. The bed matters more than you think. It's like the anchor. When it's neat, everything else starts to look better too. Even if other corners are still wild, the bed gives structure. It's a quiet win early in the game. 4. Tackle the floor for maximum visual impact. Look down. The floor is telling a story. Shoes scattered like they were fleeing a scene. Books stacked awkwardly. Random wires curled like snakes. Start picking. Don't waste time admiring the mess. Just move. Objects that don't belong here, into the box. Shoes? Line them up or tuck them neatly. The floor is the largest visible surface in a room. Once it's clean, the entire space feels different. Bigger, calmer. Sweep or vacuum if you can. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just enough to erase the crumbs, dust, and forgotten bits. As you move around, you'll feel it. Freedom. Space to breathe, to walk. This step doesn't just clean the floor. It clears your head too. 5. Organize surfaces and flat areas. Desks, dressers, nightstands. These are the clutter magnets. Everything lands here. Keys, papers, random coins, last week's coffee mug. Start with one surface. Just one. Clear it completely. Wipe it down. Feel that? A blank canvas. Now put back only what deserves to be there. Essentials. A lamp, maybe a book, maybe something decorative. Keep it simple. Cluttered surfaces create noise even when you're not paying attention. And that noise makes your mind restless. If you got papers, don't get lost sorting every page. Just stack them neatly or slide them into a folder for later. Clean lines. Open space. That's the goal. Once one surface is clean, move to the next. Step by step. Suddenly the room looks sharper, more intentional. Like someone actually lives here, not just passes through. 6. Declutter high-impact zones like the desk and closet. Two spots shape the room's energy more than anything: your desk and your closet. The desk first. It's usually the center of chaos. Pens rolling around, notebooks piled, cables twisted like vines. Strip it down. Only keep what you actually use. If you study or work here, a clear desk is like a clear mind. Then the closet. Don't panic. This isn't a deep declutter day. Just fold what's been tossed. Hang the jackets that slid off hangers. Align shoes properly. If you spot clothes you haven't worn in ages, set them aside for donation. You don't have to fix everything today. Just tame it. When these two zones are tidy, the whole room shifts. It feels composed, balanced, like the space finally exhaled. 7. Return misplaced items to their proper spots. Remember that box you filled earlier with random things? Now's the time to deal with it. Don't skip this. It's tempting to shove it under the bed and call it day. But that's how mess starts creeping back. Take each item and walk it to where it belongs. A book goes to the shelf. Charger to the drawer. Mug to the kitchen. Piece by piece. It's almost meditative. If something has no real place, decide one right now. Give a home, a shelf, a bin, a corner. Because items without homes always end up wandering back to the floor. This step might feel small, but it's what seals the deal. It turns temporary neatness into actual order. 8. Add finishing touches to refresh the space. Now that the heavy lifting's done, shift gears. This is the fun part. Open the windows. Let air in. Let light in. It changes everything. Light a candle if you like, or turn on a soft lamp to warm up the room's mood. Wipe mirrors. Straighten curtains. Fluff the pillows. Adjust the rug. These aren't chores, they're details. Details that make the room feel alive. A freshly cleaned room without atmosphere can feel cold. But when you add these small touches, it transforms into a space you actually want to stay in. A place that welcomes you. That's the difference between clean and inviting. 9. Check the room as a whole and make quick adjustments. Step back. Stand at the door. Look at the room like you're seeing it for the first time. Your eyes catch things differently this way. A crooked frame. A slightly messy corner. A surface that could use a quick wipe. Do it now. 5 minutes. Tiny adjustments. These little corrections give your room that finished, polished look. It's like editing a story after writing the draft. You're not rebuilding. You're refining. And it makes a difference. What looked good enough suddenly looks sharp, complete, like the mess never existed. 10. Maintain the cleanliness with a simple daily habit. Here's the real secret. It's not just about cleaning. It's about keeping it that way. Spend 5 minutes each day, just 5, resetting the room. Clothes in the basket. Trash out. Surfaces cleared. Items back where they belong. It's easier than waiting weeks and fighting a mountain of chaos again. Make it a routine, like brushing your teeth. Small daily resets keep the space alive, stable. No more panic cleaning when guests are coming. No more waking up to cluttered chaos. Just a room that works with you, not against you. 1 hour transformed it today. 5 minutes will keep it that way tomorrow. And just like that, 1 hour, one mission, and a totally transformed room. It's not magic. It's method. If you keep up with those small daily resets, you'll never face that overwhelming mess again. So take this as your reminder: a clean space builds a clear mind. If you found this helpful, make sure to hit that subscribe button, give it a like, and share it with someone who needs a little cleaning motivation. This is Cleaning Vibes, and I'll see you in the next cleanup journey.